Martha bought 5 bags of marshmallows for her family's camping trip. Each bag contains 34 marshmallows. How many marshmallows does Martha have in all? We can solve this problem using concrete area models, a pictorial model, and an abstract model. When creating our concrete area model, we will be using base 10 blocks to help us. We know that there are 34 marshmallows in one bag. To show this, we will be using 3 tens blocks, 10, 20, 30, and we're going to use 4 ones for 31, 32, 33, and 34. I separated the 4 ones tiles off camera, but now that we have our first group of 34, 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, we are going to duplicate this and continue until we have 5 groups of 34. So I'm going to take this first group of 34 and I'm going to duplicate it, and here we have our second group of 34. Duplicate it again, we have our third group of 34, a fourth group of 34, and our last 5th group of 34. So now we have 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups, and our 5th group. Now we are going to label our 5 groups and how many are in each group. So we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups, which represent the 5 bags of marshmallows. And in each group we have 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. There are 34 marshmallows in each group. Now that we have our finished area model of 5 bags of 34, we can figure out what 5 times 34 is by simply counting out our area model. Starting off with the tens, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. Now with the ones, 151, 152, 153, 154, 155, 156, 157, 158, 159, 160, 161, 162, 163, 164, 165, 166, 167, 168, 169, and 170. So we know that 5 bags with 34 in each ends up with the product of 170 marshmallows, and we know that because we counted out our area model. Now we will be drawing our pictorial model based off of our concrete model. We know that in one group there are 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34 marshmallows in one bag. In a second bag, we have another 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34 marshmallows. We need 3 more bags, so our third group, we have 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. In our fourth bag, we have 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. And in our last bag, we have 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34 marshmallows. Now I'm going to label our 5 groups. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups or rows. And in each row we have 10, 20, 30. I'm going to count our 30, which we have our 3 tens. And I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have 4 ones. And we're going to add that to make our 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, or 34 in each row. Now we are going to use our partial products to figure out what 5 rows of 30 marshmallows equals. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, and 150. So in 5 rows of 30, we have a total of 150. And now we are going to count our ones. So in 5 groups with 4 in each, we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have a total of 20 marshmallows. Next, we are going to take our 2 products and we are going to add them together to find out how many blocks we have in total. So we have 150, which we have from 5 times 30, and we are going to add that to 20, which we solved from 5 times 4. And 150 plus 20 equals 170, which we discovered from our concrete model and now our pictorial model. Using partial products, we know that 5 times 34 equals 170 marshmallows. For our abstract model, we will be using the box and window method to help us form our algorithm. So with the box and window method, we will be showing our 5 rows, which will be on our length, and the width will show our 34. And so we are going to make our, using place value, our 30 here and our 34, and then we are going to make a small area for our 4 ones to make our 34. Using our box and window method, we are going to start with taking 5 multiplied by 30, which gets us to 150. And I'm going to fill in the product up here in our box and window method. Next, we are going to show 5 times 4, and 5 times 4 gives us a product of 20, which I will also write up here. Because we are using partial products, I'm going to move all of my information onto our algorithm. So we have 5 times 30, 5 times 30, which is 150. And we are going to add that to the product of 5 groups of 4, which is 5 times 4 is 20. And we are remembering that our numbers here should match our numbers here. So 150, 150, and 20, and 20. And now when we combine our products, we can do 150 plus 20. And notice that we also have 150 plus 20 over here. And this gets us to 170. And over here, this gets us to 170. So when we go back to 5 times 34, we know, based off partial products, that 5 times 34 is 170, which matches all of our other answers. By using concrete and pictorial models, we know that Martha has a total of 170 marshmallows for her family's camping trip.